Yeah, so the radio access network is the first course that you will encounter in the Asia Open RAN Academy courses. The course description is radio access network fundamentals. So this is comprehensively introduces the core concepts of radio access network or RAN, okay, within the wireless telecommunications ecosystem. So the course covers the fundamental principles of electromagnetic spectrum utilization and the evolution of radio access generations and RAN architecture spanning all generations. So the key topics discussed in this course are the following: the introduction to radio access network, the wireless telecommunication system components, the electromagnetic spectrum, and the radio access network itself. And the following learning outcomes are: first is to identify the basic principles of radio access networks and their role in wireless telecommunication system. Next is comprehend the fundamentals of the electromagnetic spectrum and its utilization in wireless communications. And then identify the critical components of radio access generations and their performance characteristics. Next is to compare and contrast RAN architectures across all generations and then recognizing their differences and similarities. And lastly is to analyze the evolution of RAN technologies and their impact on modern wireless communication system. Okay, so when you look at the Learning Hub, when you sign in sa ating Learning Hub, you will see, you will first go sa ating dashboard. And when you search for the radio access network, this is the one na merong Asia Open RAN Academy logo. Okay? So just click this course. And then you can just read first all the details here. And then you have to enroll. No? So the details is already here. So ang duration nito is for the asynchronous mode is 9 hours and 59 minutes. No? 1 minute na lang, 10 hours na. So basically, it's in English. Okay. The instructor details are here as well. Okay. So in the instructor page, you can also check some of the important links that I have. So you have Facebook. If you are more convenient messaging me in Facebook, it's okay. In LinkedIn, and also in the email. No? Yan. When you click on the general information, nandito yung information. After this, the learning outcomes, okay, of the course. So when you look at the course content, okay, so we have 8 sections in the radio access network. So there is a course introduction to radio access network, wireless telecommunication system components, the electromagnetic spectrum, the radio access network, the RAN architecture, the key learning points, and of course, there are also assigned readings for you to enhance and reinforce your learning about radio access network. Okay. When you click at the course introduction, for example, no, okay, you will see the introduction to RAN and the course description. So let's open the course description. The course description is this. So you will see the different the different details about the instructor, the number, the contact number, okay, and the course description is already here, as I mentioned earlier, and some prerequisites. So right now the course don't require or does not require any prerequisites. The online meeting times is today is September 2 from 8 a.m. to 11. And the deadline of submission and completion of all assessment is before September 9. So before the next session next week. So these are the learning outcomes of the course. And then you will have the required materials. So the course materials are also located here. So if you click this link, you will see the course materials, no, that has been used in this course, in creation of this course. And yeah, so the learning management system course website, so you will need to access this. Okay, so those materials are includes the class notes, video links, videos, links, and other course related materials. So the minimum technology requirements that you need, of course, you need a good or decent internet connection, internet browser such as Google Chrome. So preferably Google Chrome ang gamitin nyo para wala kayong problem sa pag-access sa Learning Hub. So you need to have access to SimWorld Learning Hub. And of course, you can do it using your computer or laptop. So I haven't tried the tablet and mobile phone if you access the desktop mode, no, but maybe you can try. But the recommended is access it through laptop or computer para malaki yung screen. Computer skills and digital information literary skills requirement. Well, we need to have a Microsoft Windows or Microsoft Office such as Word and PowerPoint because we need this in our assessment. We will be using a PowerPoint presentation or slide for your assignment and final exam or projects. Yeah. And so recommended browser is Chrome. Yeah. So the course format is this syllabus contains the policies and expectations established for introduction to radio access network. Okay. So it's a hybrid course format. No? So there is a synchronous and asynchronous format. So this would be the synchronous format. And then the asynchronous is the one that you will be accessing in the Learning Hub. So the course is designed to engage in the process of pre-synchronous activities online and synchronous activities, live remote, but face-to-face we don't have yet. So we'll be doing the live remote and the post-synchronous class activities or online. All learners are assigned the same asynchronous, pre and post asynchronous class activities to work on online, and live remote activities are scheduled. Okay. So the synchronous class activities, learners need to attend the synchronous class like this, okay, at the beginning and at the end of each course if we have. And then the beginning session will provide an overview and walkthrough of the course format and expectations, okay. And the last session will be wrapped up, a review of what the learners have learned and the presentation of their individual projects. In this course, there is only individual projects, okay. And synchronous class activities provide time for demonstration, applications, discussion, polls, and problem solving. Okay, so for the pre and post synchronous class activities, we have the following online activities. Now, when you open the course and then the assessment part, you will see 4 major student engagement activities. There are assigned readings and assignments. Okay. So you need to complete all the assignments before the next course happens by the next week. Okay. And there are also pre-recorded videos, links to videos. So there are pre-recorded videos about the course and some reference videos also about the course. So you might be, kapag ka nasa course na kayo, you might be listening or you might hear some words na coming from you. Some of my students say, sir, lagi namin naririnig yung boses nyo, no? So kapag naparad nyo na yung video, you will see me talking a lot of things about radio access network. Okay? So you will be more familiar about me. Okay, online discussions. Okay, so we have these online discussions dun sa ating Learning Hub. So later on, papakita ko sa inyo. So you need to post something kapag ka nailagay the assignment that you need to post something, you need to discuss something about, like for example, frequency allocation sa radio access network. What do you think about those frequency allocation na ginawa ni NTC? And then how we can use Open RAN or those frequencies in Open RAN. So those are included in the online discussions. There are also online graded quizzes. Okay. So after each course module, so there is a practice online quiz, but the quizzes are graded already. No? So there are 5 questions, multiple choice only. And there are also there is also online final exam. So you will find it at the end of the course. So the online exam will be administered on the learning management system. Okay, so you will be given adequate time on the exam day. So exams are timed must be completed within 2 hours. So it's only 17 items, no? But the total score is 50 or 50, no? And there's also an individual project. I will discuss this later. What is an individual project? Okay, so what is the contents of the individual project? So the grading system or the grading criteria includes these 4 course elements. So I just divided into 4 to make it simple. The online graded quizzes are valued 25 points, equivalent to 25% of your total grade. Assignments are also 25 and 25%. Individual project, although this is only one, but it will take time and some thinking and some analysis. So it is a point. It has a point of 25 points and 25% of your total grade. And final exam, 25 points and 25%. Okay, so these are the grading skills. And the general course policies. So there's a guideline. So if there's a relevant university, so it will follow the relevant university guidelines, no, for faculties and learners. So these are the course materials as I've shown earlier. Okay. Now let's move on sa ating learning hub. So those are the details, no, ng radio access network course. Okay, so pag pumunta kayo sa ating radio access network, so you will be familiar, no, sa course, and it will give you the highest chance, no, of completing the course and learning more about the course. So if you look at the overall summary of the course, it looks like this, no, in the Excel file. Okay. So this is the map, no, that you will see. So there's an introduction, the wireless telecommunications components, the electromagnetic spectrum, the radio access network, the RAN architecture, and the learning points. After the introduction to radio access network, there will be a graded quiz. So those are 5 items. Okay, so you need to at least pass, no, the graded quiz. And then the wireless telecommunications, there is another graded quiz, and there is an assignment worth 10 points. Okay. And then there's an electromagnetic spectrum. After the electromagnetic spectrum, you will have another graded quiz worth 5 points. And then there is another assignment worth 10 points and another assignment worth 5 points. So you have 3 assignments already in this after these 3 modules. Okay. And the radio access network will have, after radio access network, you will have another graded quiz up to the RAN architecture, another graded quiz. And at the end of the course, after the key learning points, you will have the final exam and project. Okay. So all of this engagement and learning activities must be completed before the next session next week. Okay, so you need to submit all of this, all the requirements, and complete all the exams and quizzes. Okay. Okay, so this is how it looks like. So andito yung mga courses natin. So you have the introduction. So when you look at the introduction to radio access network, we have the introduction to radio access network, overview of the mobile coverage, nationwide mobile coverage, what is an RF engineer, and then the new graded quiz. You can see the graded quiz here. As you can see, the video that I have uploaded is very short. Short videos. Because this one is to give you an idea and to introduce you to radio access network. Some of the videos are 1 minute in duration, and the longest here is 11 minutes. Okay. Now in the module 2, module 3, the wireless telecommunication system components, those there are also uploaded videos, recorded sessions. Okay, so you have 2 minutes on the radio access network, and 3 minutes in the core network. Okay, so these are the three major components in the wireless telecommunications. After that, there is a graded quiz reference to these topics. Electromagnetic spectrum. Yep, so you have this, what is spectrum? Okay, there is a spectrum. What is spectrum? So this one is takes long time. So because it's a discussion, this continuous discussion. What is spectrum? But the 37 minutes includes your assignment. Okay. Actually, the video itself is only around 5 minutes, but the assignment will take time. No? So you will need to go to the radio waves and electromagnetic field simulation. So I gave a link there that you can do simulations and visualize the radio electromagnetic waves, because these waves are invisible to the eye, right? We cannot see it. So there's a simulation tool that will help you visualize how the electromagnetic energy is being propagated through space. So there is a assignment that you will do some simulation, take a screenshot, and then upload it to the Learning Hub. Cellular frequencies in the Philippines. Okay. Yeah, so we will be discussing different frequencies that are used here in the Philippines. And part of your assignment is you need to go to the National Telecommunications Commission website and then check the national radio frequency allocation table. So in that assignment, you will need to get the range of frequencies of certain technologies. For example, 900 megahertz, what are the stop and stop frequencies? So you will be aware about the range of frequencies that we are using in the telecom industry. Okay, and then after that, after the assignment, you will have the graded quiz. Next module contains the radio access network. So what is radio access network? The evolution of mobile communications, RAN names in different generations, RAN components. So these are the topics, subtopics inside this radio access network. And then you will be also using Cloud RF. Okay. Cloud RF is a simulation tool, online simulation tool that is free to access. So you can do simulation there. Actually, the usage of Cloud RF is easy. So you can just create an account and then make some parameters using what you have learned in these modules, and then put it in the Cloud RF. Okay, and then do simulation. Part of your assignment is to do a simulation, a comparison of a 900 megahertz versus 1800 megahertz, a 30-meter tower versus 50-meter tower. Okay, a down tilt of 0 degree and a down tilt of 8 degrees. No, so you will just have to compare those simulations so that you will be aware what will be the difference, no, if you tweak some parameters of the radio access network physical components. After that, there is a different types of cell structures, different cell site structures. So these are two sessions, and then equipment from traditional vendors. And then after that, there's a graded quiz. Next module is RAN architecture, is simplified network architecture. Although it's simplified, but this is going to be complex. No, so there's a combined network architecture from 2G up to 5G. Okay, so the main objective of this is for the students to get familiar about the architecture of all technologies. And then we'll discuss furthermore about the RAN and OSI layer, and then the RU, CU, DU splits. No, so to prepare you on the discussion about 5G on the next module, on the next course, and introduction to Open RAN. So as you can see, the courses are designed to have a preparedness to prepare the students for the next course. And then there will be a new graded quiz, and the key learning points will be just the summary, but there is a project. This is the project coverage assessment, and nominal point proposal. Okay. So let me just quickly show you what is this project all about para mawala yung ating ano no, mawala yung ating kaba mo. Oh, may project si sir. So the project contains this one. So you will downloading the PowerPoint from the learning hub. No? So this is the PowerPoint. So this is the template of your project. So you don't need to create a new PowerPoint. The PowerPoint template is already in the learning hub. You just need to download and then fill out all the details that we need in slide 3 and slide 4. Okay, so this is the coverage assessment and nominal point proposal. So you need to put your name. Hold on. You need to, sorry, no. You need to put your name, the date of submission in this format. Okay, and we also have the instructions. Okay, so the instructions, something like this on slide 3 using the NPerf. Okay, so there is already the link included. So you just click the link, and you need to do is to identify one populated area or municipality where the 3 operators, DITO, Globe, and Smart are without areas without wireless coverage, no, without wireless coverage. Yeah. Okay. And then after that, on slide 4, open the Google Earth Pro. So you need to access the Google Earth Pro. You can download the Google Earth Pro, or you can just access the Google Maps and nominate a location. So it is instructing you to build or proposal to where to build the cell site, no, where to put the cell site. You need to identify the coordinates and where the additional RAN or cell sites can be deployed. So the 2 slides, 3 and 4, will be your output. The first output is something like this. So this is coming from NPerf. So you need to identify that this area, we don't have any coverage for Smart, for DITO, and for Globe. Okay. So you need to identify all of this. So this is DITO, sorry, this is DITO, this is Globe, and this is Smart. After that, you need to identify the nominal point. Where do you want to put the cell site that can give coverage to this new or the target area? Okay. So you just need to put the coordinates. Okay. And then this is the next thing now that you need to do the site survey and do the signal testing on site. And that's it, no? And then you need to submit, upload it to the Learning Hub so that you will experience and learn how to do some fundamentals of the radio network planning in the RAN. How do radio network engineers do the planning? Okay, so those are the coverage assessment and nominal point proposal. Then after that, you have the assigned readings. So these are the assigned readings that you need to do. So these are the links, reference links. No, aside from the videos that you will be watching. So there are also assigned readings and some YouTube link. And then you need to complete the final exam. Okay. Okay, so that's the assessment, no? So I don't know if we can click the final. You cannot see, no, unless you enroll, no. Okay, so you just look it for yourself, no. We'll not open it up. Okay, so that's for the radio access network part.